Alright. Okay, what's up guys? So today I'm actually gonna be making a video because everyone's always like, bro, make videos about your car, but it's like, I don't know, I think it's boring because it's just me, like I don't talk, like I just straight do the work and then I just go to sleep or whatever. But I guess people think it's cool, so today we're gonna be making a video of, we're gonna be dropping the fuel cell into the LS Miata, which is right here, but I'm gonna put it in the trunk though. It's gonna go in there and it powers the motor right here. And I already put the fuel rail, I forgot to cut off the video, but I already put the fuel rail and the fittings and everything, except for where this little red piece is at. I don't know if you can see that. That's where, it's right here, right here. That's where the fuel's gonna come from. And oh man, I didn't even account for the fuel pressure regulator. Alright, I'm gonna figure that out. Anyway, so we're gonna actually mount this today. I got this is a 15-gallon fuel cell from Amazon. I looked at the Jegs one, and I'll be honest, it looks exactly the same. So I don't know. I've seen reviews on it. It seems fine. So I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that's like you can not like cheap out on, but I feel like, damn, I think I cheaped out on it. It's a fuel cell, bro. It's metal. It doesn't have no holes. It's fine. The only thing is, I think, here, I'll tell you the difference between the Jegs and this Amazon one. The only difference is when they ship it, it doesn't come with this bend right here. I think that's the only difference. But yeah. You can see I kind of already started. I got a light here so you can see. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The battery goes here, by the way. I don't know how a bunch of waters got here, but maybe it was the battery acid. I don't know, but it's pretty bad right there. But luckily that's the only spot. Here, that's what the trunk looks like now. Cut the plates and I welded it on there, and I already test fitted the fuel cell. Fits pretty good. I started shaving everything down. Don't look too close at the welds too, because they're not. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Let me just say I'm not a welder, okay? But is it gonna hold up though? It's gonna hold up. And if I'm being honest, I hit it with a hammer so many times and it doesn't come out, so it's legitness. But that's what it looks like. The fuel cell fits. Also got everything here. I got the pump and all that stuff. So I think I'm ready to actually mount this thing in there, but it's just a little update. I'm still gonna paint it and then put the actual fuel cell in and the lines. What else? I think that's it. I guess I just gotta get back to work. Get back to work. Nah, but for real, that's what it's looking like. So let me know if that looks legit. I didn't like the way it came out. I low-key should have gone with a smaller, there was a smaller option, but I thought the 15-gallon was better because I'd have 5 extra gallons instead of 10. But I low-key should have got 10 just because it would have been way easier. I could have just threw it in there, but your boy's dumb. Alright, that's what it's looking like. I'll let y'all know when it's done. It should look cool, but that's where I'm at right now. Alright, I guess now... Wait, is it painted now? So actually it's not painted, bro. What are you talking about? Alright, so we're working on the holes now. And anyways, I got the pieces of metal right here. Here's what it looks like. It actually came out pretty sick. I don't know. That looks pretty sick. And this is the smaller one, this is the bigger one. So it looks like 2 holes, but when I was cleaning it up, it actually just ripped, so now it's one big one and it's this shape. If you're wondering how I got the shape for the metal, I'm not even gonna lie. I just use a piece of cardboard and then I mark it out and then I put it on the piece, and then that's how I get the piece, and then I just weld it on there. I don't know if you have a better way of doing it, let me know, but that's how I've been doing it and it's been working. So this does look pretty cool. I'm about to weld it in. I'm actually put it on so you can see what it looks like. I tried to clean them up. I don't know if you can tell by like how sharp the edges are now. I tried to clean them both up. And here's what this piece is. This one goes over here, this is a bigger one, and the little square goes right here. It's a little overkill for this, but I just rather be sure. Here's what it's gonna look like. This one, it's gonna go like that. I still gotta fix it up. Oops. That's the whole. I still gotta fix it up a little bit, but it's basically gonna go like this. And yeah, it should come out pretty sick. And then of course I can, you know, finish painting this whole thing and doing whatever. So that's where I'm at right now. Wait, now it's painted for real? Yeah, it's painted. That video was like 2 weeks ago, bro. And bro, it's been taking a long time just to do this little job. This is why this car takes forever. Anyways, let me show you. Yeah, it's painted now. Flip the camera. Oops. Turn. Oop, a little bit too much. All right, there it is. All right, I don't know if y'all can see, but that's it came out. This is like the outline of the fuel cell. I'm about to put it in for good. Start mounting the pump and filter and all that pretty stuff. That's how this thing came out. Wait, cut out the us. Cut out the us. All right. Yeah, that's it. And then I don't know if y'all seen, I added these rubber pieces, which is these, where the actual fittings go, like for the fuel to come out. So it looks pretty sick. Let me see if I can show you. But it's basically these pieces right here. Which is basically these pieces right here. You can't really see it though. But this was just cut out kind of like this, but we added them. Shout out to my dad. He said that was a good idea. And I don't know if it's beneficial, but it definitely looks cooler. More legit. So yeah, so now I'm just gonna mount the box in for good. I already drilled the holes out and everything. If it's good, that's it. I think I have an idea where to put the filter and stuff. I'm gonna try to speed run that real quick. But I'll be completely honest, this whole thing took like way too long, maybe like a month. But at least I'm almost done with it. It's just this and wiring, that's it. So yeah, I'm done, bro. Alright, so I finally got the tank in and stuff. I did this right after the last clip. I did everything, but I don't think I ever showed you guys. And I also did like, I watched like a tutorial on how to do like AM fittings and stuff. I ended up buying like a bunch because I'm missing a bunch. And the fuel cell did come with line. Like it came with one line that I think it was like 10 feet or something like that. And that was this like metal line, which is like legit. You see, it's like metal. But it only got to like half, and I ended up buying this line, which apparently is better. I guess it's like an argument of which one's better. I just got both. So that one I have right here in the beginning. So I did the back half is that silver line, and then where the fuel actually comes to the rail is this line right here, which is the black one I just showed you. It goes right here, and then it goes boom down to the car. It goes boom, 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 boom. And then around here, I have the regulator right here, which you can see. Oh, hold on, let me get live. Which you can see right there. That's the Corvette regulator. And on the other side is just a 90 and it goes forward. And then this is the return line, and then the other one is the fill. And that one goes on top of the subframe here. And then this is what the bottom looks like. Comes out of this 80 into the filter, into the pump, and then into the line, and to the regulator. And then here's the return line. It actually came out pretty sick. Boom, return. And this is like the vent line. And there is like the little filter there for air. I was gonna leave it open, but I think it looks more legit if I put like a little filter. So yeah, that's what this is. It came out pretty sick. I already put gas in it. I'm about to connect some wires to the pump and then connect it directly with this battery I have. I'm gonna plug it directly to the pump, and I'm gonna put the camera over here on the gauge, and it should say 60 psi, or it should just not work. So we'll see. But I'm gonna have it right here, Hopefully it says 60. That means everything's good. It has to say 62 because the regulator that I have for the vet's automatically set on 60. So if it says nothing, it's because there's a leak somewhere. If it says 60, we're good, which it should say. I already put, I tested the hoses with water, and there was no leaks, so it should be good. This is what the car's looking like. It looks so whack. But, yeah, we're gonna put this. All right, I'm gonna have the camera right here, and I'm about to put the battery and connect the wires, and then we should be good. All right, ready, set, go. Okay, boom. I got the camera on there, but it looks super blurry. But the 60 mark is this one right here, so it should really just go straight like this or like around here. I don't know why it's blurry. I don't want to put it like on the fender area because it's not flat. But I might switch it up. But anyways, that's the mark, and this is close. So it didn't work. So apparently I had the lines flipped over. I had the return line and the inlet flipped over. So that was kind of dumb. Anyways, yeah, it's the next day. See, I'm wearing my work clothes. Cause I thought about this when I was at work, and I was like, I'll do it right when I get home. So here it is. Here's the setup. Basically, I just have it wired up, and then I'm gonna just wire it up directly from the battery, which is right here. You can hear, I mean, I don't know if you heard it in the clip, but it's like pretty loud. So, I mean, it works. The wiring works. Originally, it had different wiring, and it didn't even turn on, so I don't know what happened there, but now it does. So, this should work. Nothing should be wrong now. Like I said, there's the, I don't even know if I want to say it anymore. There's the gauge. That's the 60 PSI mark, which the regulator is already made for. So when I put the battery, it should go to 60 PSI, or it should be nothing. Okay, ready, set, go. Here we go. No way. And right, almost there. And it stops. So it's at like 55. It's like 58 or something. So that's pretty cool. I hear some spraying. I mean, it works, so that's pretty cool. I hear some spraying though, so I'm gonna go check it out. But that's cool. I mean, it works, so I'm gonna count that as a win. That's a win. But I hear some spraying, so yeah. What would this be like without messing up, right? Okay, so it turns out it wasn't leaking. I was just having PTSD from yesterday. That was my entire wiring system. I mean, not my wiring system, my fuel system. Originally, this video was just like me actually installing a fuel cell, but I guess I just ended up doing my whole fuel system. That's pretty much it though. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. The final product looks, oh freak, I'm not the final product. Anyways, the final product looks like this. It looks pretty legitness. Came out sick. That's the return line, and that's the vent line. Ignore this. I still gotta clean up all the gas that like spilled, and me like all the different like sizes here, like this one, and then the whatever's under there. I had to like retighten everything because it kept leaking from one spot, and then it was leaking from another spot. So I just did the whole thing. Anyways, it came out sick. This is where I put the gas in. I went ahead and put everything in, and yeah, it came out sick. So now everything, the only thing that's left is wiring. I know you're like, bro, you don't even got seats, you don't even got like your hard top, you don't even got whatever. I'm talking about to get it to actually run, it's just wiring. That's it. And obviously I gotta wire this up to the fuse box and stuff, which should be pretty easy. I have it all laid out over here. Yeah, it looks like it looks like a mess. Also, I have to somehow adapt the Holly stuff, which I have right here, and that's the turn signals and all that stuff. I'm gonna end up using it. I was gonna make my own, but I'm gonna end up using it. So here's the original wiring, which I'm gonna also use, and I think I just have to put the power, like connect a power wire to the Holly, and that's it. But we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video about this because I feel like this is gonna be a lot harder than this fuel stuff was. But it's not impossible. Clearly, it's not impossible for me. The whole fuel system, honestly, if like the amount of hours I put in was probably like a day's work, but that day has been split up in between like a month and a half, just because I go to work and I come and whatever, and I try to work on this when I can. But yeah, it's pretty legitness. So if you're doing something like this is what the process would be like. It's pretty easy. You know, in hindsight, it was pretty easy. I'm pretty proud of how it came out. And yeah, that's it. I mean, let's do. Now I gotta do that. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just do it and then just have the finished product and just maybe walk y'all through it. Like I said, I don't know exactly how this is gonna work. I still have to figure that out. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been up to. I don't know what else to tell you. I think I cut my hair like twice throughout this whole video. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm about to go edit this and fix it up and post it, so y'all can get an idea of what it's like building this. And I'm gonna try to speed run it because by this summer I wanna be able to drive this thing. So far so sick though. So far it's pretty sick. I am kind of sketched out like with the battery and the gas and all that stuff. Like, dude, like I could have blown up. I do hope I blow up though. Nah, I'm kidding. All right, that's it. All right, I'm gonna go edit this.